Hold up now, could it really be that the Fallout 76 servers are online right now a day early? Well, a lot of you guys are reporting this, and guess what? I went into my game here on PC, and yes, I can play Fallout 76 right now before release. All I did was bought the game on Bethesda.net launcher, and a lot of people are also reporting that they are jumping in on PS4. Not too sure about Xbox One, but I think that's the case also with Xbox One. It depends on your region. I'm going to get into this a little bit more. Plus, we're going to be talking about the Atomic Shop because it has been updated. And yes, we finally get to see the prices of the items, in dollar amount when you go to purchase those items. So is the, prices set here fair or not? Well, we're going to be giving that answer today. And then also, that character builder by Nukes and Dragons has been updated with some really cool stuff, and also with all of the perk cards in the game. So we're going to go over a little bit about that as well. But yes, welcome back, my fellow Vault Dwellers and Wasteland Wanderers, to Open World Games. Remember, if you are new, welcome to Open World Games. Subscribe, turn on that bell notification icon. I stream also every single day to Facebook.com/openworldvideogames. See all the links in the description below. But let's do this. So yeah, the question was simply asked out on Twitter. PC players across the globe are playing, and the official Fallout account says this: early PC bird catches the worm. So they are very aware of what they're doing. They have put the servers online early, and for me, I'm on basically on the West Coast time here in the US. So there are also various official times that have been revealed as we face off against the deadly Deathclaw. But here they are. It says preload is available now for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. Check out our map to see when Reclamation Day, begins in your region. And they show off the regions and the times here. I'm going to include that link in the description below so you have the official times available to you guys. But honestly, I would be going into your Fallout 76 and checking regularly as to when you can actually play. Wow, that Deathclaw is a coward. Just keeps running away. Tail between his legs. Alright, so also some of you guys were wondering, hey, should I delete the beta? Now, this is really important to note. If you are on PC, don't delete the beta. Don't delete anything at all, because that's just going to roll over into the full version of the game. It probably already has for you. But if you are on Xbox One and PS4, you can delete the beta. You're going to have to re-download everything. In fact, you could preload it now. So if you have not preloaded it, get it preloaded, because there's going to be a day one patch. It's going to be big. So just keep that in mind. The patch is going to be like 56 gigabytes, and the total space you're going to be requiring is about 100 gigabytes. What is going on with these games? Man, a lot of you guys have been messaging me in and going, how in the hell am I going to free enough space on my PS4 or Xbox One for these games? Well, I know, they're getting so big. The games themselves are insane with how much development time and how much money and stuff it costs for them to actually be created. Okay, so I wanted to go over right now some updates about the Atomic Shop, but also a special thank you goes out to who you are, to these guys right here. Thank you so much for writing in and letting me know about all of the happenings around Fallout 76. Really appreciate that you guys have my back. If you have any news, do not hesitate to contact me, guys, on Twitter, my Discord, Facebook, wherever here on YouTube. Go for it. Usually I'm really easy to reach on Discord, Facebook, and Twitter, though, because I check my social media all the time. So Facebook's a little bit more cluttered, but yeah, get to it. I will source you if you find anything really, really cool. But yeah, let's head over to the Atomic Shop, shall we? So yeah, a bunch of brand new updates hit the store, including some brand new skins and apparel and stuff like that. We can see here our first update was the Halloween vampire costume. An assortment of other items have been added as well, including the greaser jacket, which does look really cool. Greaser jacket and jeans. And then the rocket suit. It looks like it's called the Nuka Girl rocket suit, so keep that in mind. I'm sure that they will add the male version, but here are the prices. So for 1,000 atoms, That's going to cost you 10 bucks. 2,000 atoms is 20 bucks. And for 40 bucks, you get the, what was that, 4,000 atoms. But, yeah, let's go back to that real quick. Make sure I'm correct on the prices. Yeah, so 4,000 atoms for, plus a 1,000 bonus. So, how good are the prices? So, as you can see here, the camouflage pants, camouflage pants, wow. Camouflage power armor, it says paints there, is going to be 1,800 for the Vault Tech power armor. That's a little bit pricey. That's like premium pricing right there. I'm going to say it. This is not a free-to-play game. So that's way above the $10 that I thought it might be. That's like hitting almost, I think that's almost to the $20, isn't it? So, yeah. Let me know what you guys think of the prices. Let me know if you think that's way too much money. Post a comment down below. But we'll have to see what else they add in the store. But they are adding a bunch of other stuff down the road as well. And I'll keep you updated as to what they add. They plan to add also a bunch of stuff for settlements and stuff like that. But from my experience with collecting atoms, there's no shortage right now of actually obtaining atoms in the game, at least right now. So I'm curious to see what happens in the long term, because they're going to have to keep adding weekly activities. So in that regard, I'm already up to like nearly 1,000, well, 770 right here in this shot. 770 atoms, and I have some buddies that are up over 1,000. They've already bought some items, so it's not, I don't think it's too grindy, but again, challenges could change down the road. We'll see what happens. So I, again, will let you know about any updates to the store prices and how much atoms we earn and stuff like that. All right, so what is up next? Let's talk about that character builder. So this was posted out on Reddit by the character builder creator, who says this. This is Alex, who says, leveling roadmap update for Nukes and Dragons character builder. So you've made yourself a perfect build, he says. What's next? And again, I am going to show it off a little bit right here. As you can see, we've got tons of perk cards that have been added. I think this is every single perk card in the game so far. Some really cool stuff here, and link in the description below to this. This is an amazing tool to use. Definitely, they did an amazing job working on this. But yeah, check it out in the description below if you really want to plan out your character properly. But they go on to say, let me grab this real quick. They go on to say the following. They say, take a look at our new leveling roadmap. It's a nice little addition to our character builder, which allows you to look at your build from a different perspective, from leveling perspective. They furthermore say, while it looks intimidating at first, it's fairly simple. For any given level, you have a list of cards that become available on this level. It is still up to you what to choose depending on your priorities and your current situation in the game. The roadmap just gives you all the options available. Same with the special attributes. For any level, you have a special configuration, which is required to accommodate all the cards which become available on this level. Be careful though, because it is often not represents the achievable configuration. It just reflects the requirements. So yeah, let's take a look at what they're talking about right now. Of course, you can just take a look at any card, slot it in, whatever you want to do with your build. Actually, I recommend, going all in on intelligence. That's what I'm going to be doing, at least right now. But they have a little guide here on the fact that when you level up, when you click here, let's do this real fast. So you add in some cards, let's just pretend. And it tells you the level requirements, as you can see, level 10, level 11, when they kind of become available. And then you go down here, and here is the leveling roadmap, and it gives you a detailed look at that as well, telling you the requirements, what you need to do. And right now, see, this is wrong how I'm doing this. Of course, I'm doing this completely wrong. You really want to do it by the levels, so that you know, okay, well, I want this at the beginning of the game, I want pick lock and what have you, and so on and so forth. With this, I actually am having trouble getting my pick lock skills all the way ranked up. Dang it. Can't find any pick locking cards. Now, also have to remember that this does not concern random stuff you get from the packs. So just keep that in mind. They don't have the random packs that you are getting as you play. So let's let's take a look at some of the newer cards that were added as well. I think there's well over 200 cards in total, which is madness. Talk about overwhelming. Holy crap. So I am going to do probably some videos on this. Let me know, guys. Actually, I really want to know what videos do you want me to craft for Fallout 76. What would help you get to posting that down in the comments below. But we already know about Gladiator, Traveling Pharmacy, Iron Fist, Slugger, Pack Rat, of course, Shotgunner. I'm really going all in on the shotguns. I love the shotguns in this game. Then we have Basher. Says gun bashing does 25% damage. You get that up to 50% damage with a chance to cripple your opponent. Sturdy frame, armor weighs 25 less than normal, 25%, and then all the way up to 50%. That is totally worth it in my opinion. Holy crap. Talk about saving some space in your inventory. And then Barbarian, Martial Artist, says your melee weapons weigh 20% less, and you could swing them 10% faster. Now, I don't know what type of build you guys are going after, but I don't think I'm going to do melee. I'm not that type of player. Some of you really, really love melee, and I know melee is actually pretty OP in the game. But shotguns now weigh 30% less, and you reload them well, you can go clear up to 30% faster. Nice. Don't know if I'm going to do that. I mean, there's only so much weight cards you can really equip without, you know, ruining your build. And then your one-handed melee weapons now do 10% damage. What else is new here? Blocker. Take 15% less damage from your opponent's melee attacks. Great against those super mutants that rush you. You can go clear up to 45% with that one as well. Here it is. Shotguns now do plus 20% damage. You get all the way up there with that one. This one's really good. Ballistic weapon ammo weighs 45% less, all the way up to 90% less. I think this includes things like rockets, if I'm correct. So, you know, some rockets in this game can weigh up to, like, what, 6 pounds. So if you're going after a heavy build or something like that, holy crap, you're definitely going to want that one. Expert Slugger, Strong Back, Heavy Gunner. Yep, your Heavy Gunner is going to be in Strength. Explosives weigh 90% less. I've noticed that I've accidentally been hoarding my explosives in my personal inventory, and I just move half of them or more to my stash because I don't constantly toss grenades. But I think I may go after explosives a little bit more as I play the game. So some new cards here added. You can check them out in the description below for yourself. Let me know what type of build you guys are going after. I'm going to have to restudy this before I jump in and really determine, but honestly, I'm just having fun, kind of winging it. Then I'll get more serious about builds and looking at that down the road. But also, if you did not hear, if you missed the news, Bethesda plans to add the ability to respect your character. Right now, you can't go in and, you know, respect your special. So it seems like they're going to be adding that down the road. And that's going to be huge for those of us that just want to, you know, kind of respect our builds and not have to start a whole new character. So I'm actually thrilled about that they're going to be doing that. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned here to Open World Games for more Fallout 76 and open world gaming goodness. And I will see you soon enough back in the Wasteland. Take care.